Hello guys! This vlog is gonna be extremely short compared to the previous ones. Why? I don't know exactly how did it happen, but the past 2 weeks was simply a lot. Dealing with a lot of drama, figuring out new things, um, looking for the ways to create in-person experiences with One of Us Mezcal, especially during the summer. And I feel like the creative part of my brain was focused not on how to edit a vlog or how to create, but mostly how to write an email to get people excited to collaborate with One of Us Mezcal. So lots of things are happening, but you will find out more in the next one. This one, just enjoy, be with me. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Enjoy. I'm heading to a marketing summit organized by Brand Innovators, hosted by Canvas Worldwide. Super excited to immerse myself in the world of marketing, creativity, business, strategy, and all of that. Today, I will learn all about community, fandom, branding, and what makes some brands stand out and why some of them don't. We'll be meeting people from Lionsgate, MGM Studios, YouTube, Crocs. There are gonna be so many people from various brands. I'm excited to learn from the professionals. I brought a bottle of One of Us Mezcal, obviously. Every time when people ask me, oh, what do you do? I didn't even answer, just show a bottle and say, this is what I'm doing, One of Us Mezcal. Very excited once again to meet so many fellow entrepreneurs, founders, people in marketing. As you may know, I'm assuming the position of CMO right now in my company. This is why I'm coming to events like that, to learn, to be better, to evolve as a professional, and once again, to learn more. I always go to these events hoping that the marketing executive will say the one sentence that changes how I think. Most of the time, they don't. It is usually a lot of the same words: community, authenticity, TikTok, word of mouth, and of course, believe in yourself. Nobody in that room was obsessed with making more content. They were obsessed with making fewer, better decisions. They weren't asking, what should we post next? They were asking, who exactly is this for? What type of world we want to invite people into? Where are they when they see this? What should they feel? Why should they care? I think most first-time founders, including me sometimes, treat marketing like the thing that happens after you build the product. The people in that room treat marketing as the process of deciding what deserves people's attention before they spend a single dollar trying to get it. And that blew my mind. Because if your idea isn't clear enough for one person to tell another person over dinner, no campaign is going to save it. Now, listen to this YouTube specialist. He was sharing about identifying those cultural signals on the internet way before they become the cultural phenomenon.
You know, we're sitting in this moment now. I was thinking about this on the drive over here, where one of the biggest movies in the world right now is The Back Rooms, which is part of a thing that I've been tracking for the last 4 years. You know, which is this analog horror thing that's been going on for a long time. Last year, everybody was surprised about K-pop Demon Hunters becoming such a success, which, if you've been paying attention to internet culture, is not a surprise at all. Right? So these signals of the things that people are passionate about and engaging with over long periods of time are the things that I feel like end up becoming more important to be paying attention to than some of the kind of more ephemeral stuff.
After the summit, we were back in LA and I got invited to a VIP dinner after the event. Nobody was talking about the funnels or impressions anymore. It was all about connection.
So I just want to say thank you for coming. Enjoy the meal, please circulate, and have a great time, and keep nourishing each other, supporting, and be kind. Be kind.
I opened a bottle of One of Us, of course, and brought it to the bar, and it's amazing that people resonate to our story so much because it is honest, it is not fabricated. I learned that some people plan the whole campaign 19 months before the product launch, and in our case, for Marco and I, We were focused on creating the most amazing, exceptional product there is, and when we knew that we were able to bring it to the market, then we just allow our story to write itself in the process. This is why people connect with our story, because it is honest. It is not something that we created in order to get people attention, which is interesting because it goes against whatever the advice I heard today at the summit. But it's always so nice to be there to connect with people and learn different perspectives. And once again, having my product among these people felt very special, and it just reminds me why I love building this brand so much. What a special moment Marco and I just experienced. We did a tasting at Fleming's Steakhouse, one of our favorite places. Marco and I love coming to this place to have delicious steak and lobster tails with amazing mac and cheese. And it was such a special moment to come here today and educate the staff on how to see One of Us Mezcal, what makes it special, why is it so beautiful. It's another pinch me moment coming to this place. And it is interesting because in hospitality, every detail matters. The atmosphere, the music, the lighting, the tables, the napkin, the knives, the fork, everything matters. And for One of Us Mezcal, we're not just a bottle of alcohol at the bar. We are the spirit, the clean, unique spirit that complements the whole experience. And for me, as a founder who approaches this whole enterprise very, very intentionally, to me, these things matters. Especially right now, it is summer, it is hot, people going out, people are enjoying themselves, and they want to have a special experience. And One of Us Mezcal, of course, it's about elevating mezcal experience, but it also creating those human connection moments when the staff can talk to the customer and almost nerd out about mezcal. Thank you, Jacob, for bringing One of Us Mezcal to Fleming's Steakhouse. There's so many locations in California, but also in the US. I hope that this is going to be one of many, making my dream come true and sharing this experience with you. Thank you, guys. This couldn't be real without you, really. One tasting in El Segundo. We stuck in traffic. We are super late because of me. Yes, it took me a while to do the makeup and get ready and all of that. We're gonna meet with our friend Mila. She was very excited to do a tasting with us and somebody at her workplace who makes a decision on bringing spirits to the bar. And Marco and I were also very excited. I haven't been in El Segundo ever. I don't remember, to be quite honest. If we will be able to do the tasting faster than planned, maybe we could hang out after. And I brought my camera with me. We need to do some content for One of Us Mezcal on Instagram. If you don't follow us yet, please go to One of Us Mezcal on Instagram and give us a follow. We will be doing some content with Marco, and I will be asking him questions like why mezcal is not smoky tequila, or how it's best to enjoy One of Us Mezcal, and then use this as educational content.
How much do you know about mezcal?
It's heavy, it's so heavy.
In the world of agave distilled spirits,
Ooh, I got to and he was like, I was waiting for you. I was like,
So we just did a tasting with Mila and her friend at this very cool, beautiful surf club. It's so beautiful, and I'm still sipping on
we're doing wonderful. Though.
on
Thank
One
you
of
so
Us
much.
Mezcal.
Yeah, just,
And we'll be hanging out with Mila. No, thank you. Oh, just one? I want to wait for Mila to take a picture
we'll do
together.
perfect.
Thank you so much. So nice to be here. Now Marco and I will just have a nice dinner here at this club. catch up on life, on everything, and then just have a good time and go home right after. But guys, thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you so much for following, for supporting me, and making me feel like we're here all together. If you haven't subscribed just yet, please don't forget to do that at the end of the video so that you never miss any videos that I post. Show up in the comments, show me some love, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. And I already miss you. Bye. Super excited. I'm learning about, I feel like I'm so sleepy.